Okay, we're alive. For now. I will be... Oh, that's right. I quit playing this because I didn't want to look at these people anymore. The Gaia Temple. For real. Isn't he great? Hey, girl. Okay, I had to get used to the controls again. Give me 1 second. I did notice that. I forgot. I forgot that we quit playing this because I was tired of looking at the African people. And you can quote me on that.
Here we go!
There we go. I forgot how to play this game for a second. But seriously, whoever unleashed Sonic is a son of a bitch. I put that collar on Sonic for a very good reason. And they just fucked it up. Well, that'll teach me. We had to get out of Kirby sometime, you know? They might as well be back to a game that we were already kind of playing already. I'm so used to homing attack being pressing jump twice, and the fact that it's not that is throwing me off. Prior to playing it, the only thing I really knew about Unleashed besides the Werehog is that the first big story arc, for the Archie reboot was based on Unleashed. Ah. Man. You know, when they came up for the concept of like the boost formula, I don't think they intended it for it to define the franchise for the next 15 years. This was what, 2008? Yeah. 08 or 09, I don't remember. All I know is that 2007 was almost 20 years ago, and I don't like that at all. So I don't think we're gonna go for like a full marathon. I think we're just gonna parry chip Sonic games that I haven't played before. Because I think committing to a marathon would mean that I have to play Sonic Chronicles. And also Sonic 06 and Sonic... There's another really bad one that people don't like, but I don't remember. But Sonic 06 and Chronicles are the ones that I really don't want to play. No. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
That would that would probably be more fun than Sonic 06. Although I never said anything about... Oh, you can just crawl under them. Sonic crawling is weird, I don't like it. I played a lot of Sonic Spinball for the Genesis. I had a CD, I think I had a couple CDs full of Sega games, and Sonic Spinball was definitely one of them. I see the game. But I have not played the one on the Game Gear. Man. So I recently learned that Sega actually had the idea for like a hybrid portable slash console system well before Nintendo did. It was like in the late-ish 90s. And like the Switch, you could play it as a portable or hook it up to your TV, except it was the 90s, so hooking it up to your TV was wasn't great or easy. It's called the Sega Nomad. Sega was kind of an innovative company. They just didn't have the greatest business sense. I don't like this freeze frame of Sonic and Chip. I don't like his side mouth. Chip posing like he did shit. Oh, that's right, we were leveling up. There were RPG elements. Who knows? Why does the position of his mouth change? That's the question I'm more curious about.
So quickly. No matter, your road ends here.
Oh boy.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Egg Beetle? I mean, I've never seen Sonic move fast before. It was kind of fucked up. It's like they don't even know the franchise. Fake fans.
You unsuspecting little hedgehog. My Egg Beetle.
Me, if the only game I played was Sonic Boom, where he doesn't move that fast.
Bombs away!
Oh no, he's driving an Insecticon.
Bombs away!
Yeah, I think the boost formula is kind of like the complaints people had about the modern Kirby games, in that they were kind of recycling the same engine, just changing a few things. And that was true to some extent, but I don't know. It didn't go on as long as the boost formula did for Sonic. Is the main difference.
Take this, you little bombs away! Are you fast enough to dodge? Go! Are you fast enough to dodge this? Are you fast enough to dodge this?
I had to stop watching that.
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
I had to stop watching that 100% of the Kirby games video because he just kept saying things that pissed me off. Like, besides describing Amazing Mirror as one of the greatest Kirby games ever made.
Are you fast enough to dodge this? Bombs away!
He also described Planet Robobot as being like the worst of the modern Kirby games and just completely uninteresting. I don't know how you can see the things that go on in that game and describe it as uninteresting. It's okay if you don't like it, but like uninteresting is not the word.
Take this! Go! Bombs away! Take this! Bombs away!
Come here.
Take this!
Does that guy do that? I didn't even know that. Okay. If he does shit like that unironically, then I'll just not watch his videos.
Bombs away! Go! How about are you fast enough to dodge this?
You know, I'm surprised that I lasted that long with the boss fight.
Suspecting little egg guard. My egg beetle's claws will tear you to shreds. Bombs away! Bombs away!
I kind of spent that entire first run of the boss fight failing it, and it just took me way too long to actually die.
Take this! How about this? Are you fast enough to dodge this?
Yeah.
Bombs away!
The Eggman's mechs also become like kind of really over-designed. And I prefer the Adventure and Adventure 2 mech designs, which were a lot simpler.
You little! Are you fast enough to dodge this? Take this! Your manners are as bad as
Yeah, I'm guessing that like I'm guessing it was like this before the port. I can't tell.
Bombs away! Are you fast enough to dodge this?
I'm thinking about that one scene in Archie Sonic where this is like after
Your manners are
I forget. I think this is after the egg grapes fiasco. Or while he still has people held captive in the egg grapes, but Eggman shows up in Knothole. And Sonic immediately tries to like beat the shit out of him, and Rotor's like, no, we haven't committed any crimes on our soil, we can't do anything. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
We are actively at war with this man. Wait, I don't think it was egg grapes. Maybe it was. Because I'm pretty sure that was Penders.
You little bombs away!
But it's like... This is like... That would be kind of weird, even in the Sega canon. But like specifically in Archie canon, he is actively an insanely evil dictator, making everyone's lives miserable. And they're like he has diplomatic immunity unless he commits a crime. He can't do anything. Because Eggman is so big and strong.
Bombs away!
We just need him to...
How about this?
Come on, we're so close.
How about this?
One more time.
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
When Eggman came into the Archie comics, like Robo Eggman or whatever, one of the bodies that he had the option of putting his consciousness in was modeled up with Hulk Hogan. So I'm really glad that he didn't do that one. All we gotta do is one more time. There we go. Holy shit.
Same as ever, all bark and no bite.
But Sonic, that took you like 5 minutes.
Oh, I gotta try that again.
I'll show you my fucking D. Shut the hell up. Please ignore that. Pretty sure I said this last time, but the fact that they have that they put the logos down under them so that you don't get confused is very funny to me. We probably gotta go talk to Professor Pickle again.
Is that the Temple of Gaia? Let's check it out.
Well, Sonic 06 is the reason that I decided against doing a full Sonic marathon. I do have a PS3, so I could theoretically get a copy, but I don't want to, and I wouldn't use Project 06 or any of those projects that try to fix 06.
Hey, what's this hole? Wait!
Maybe.
There could be some kind of... Whoa! Hey!
Like, that Project 06 demo is very technically impressive, but if you're playing a version of 06 that isn't, like, completely miserable, then you're not playing Sonic 06.
What's that?
Yes, Chip does, in fact, suck. In case you were wondering.
Wahoo! The emeralds come back to life! This was the Temple of Gaia! That's gotta be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over!
You knew it was the Temple of Gaia. What? I forgot that the world was pulled apart into pieces. That doesn't seem like something I should have forgotten, but here we are. No one seemed that concerned about it. Stop presenting.
One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place.
All right! Nice job!
Take a look.
I do want to continue my Archie Sonic read-through soon, so the Sonic channel and the Discord will probably be full of that.
This rate, you'll have the whole world back together in no time, Sonic.
Planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
I have a soft spot for the Sonic Adventure cutscenes, 1 and 2. Sonic Shadow Generations, rather. Shadow Generations has pretty good cutscenes, like, genuinely. The remastered version of Sonic Generations that they released alongside Shadow Generations has better cutscenes because they rewrote it. Or Ian Flynn rewrote it a little bit to make more sense. Aside from Sonic Generations, everything past 06 is like a complete blank spot in my knowledge banks. Oh, Tails knows I'm not paying attention. Well, shit. Later, guys. Don Facio's Mazuri. I got lots of missions. Hello? The English script for Generations already sucks. Well, he didn't rewrite a ton of it. He just fixed a couple lines that were stupid. Like, I don't like how it takes them way too long to figure out that they're traveling through time. Like, they don't remember any of their past adventures. I don't know why I'm playing this. I guess we need to go here. Oh, that's right, the professor. Let's try back at night. Hey, girl. Why do you look like an evil puppet? I forgot what the people look like. This motherfucker looks like Vincent from Catherine. That dorm dominator Otto. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, I am, as someone who recently read all of all of Free Flynn Archie, I like Ian Flynn, but I'm not gonna have an argument with you. You're allowed to not like him, but I'm not gonna needle you about it. You're going to the professor's? He's a regular customer at the shoe store. What does that mean? I do not remember it running this poorly when we were playing this before. So I'm gonna lower the resolution and see what that gets us. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I don't... Okay. I was like, I couldn't figure out how to wait till nighttime.
Found you, Sonic!
Oh boy.
Oh, Sonic, I've been looking for you forever.
Hey, let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away from
I mean,
Ruby Road.
Yeah. Well, even so, like, even if we're going by, release order, he goes back to Green Hill all the time.
That is so strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
I know it's a running joke that, like, people confuse the hedgehogs, but it's really just Amy that seems to have no clue what Sonic looks like.
These guys.
Well, actually, I saw someone who made an official timeline. Well, not an official, but he made a very well-reasoned timeline for the most part. And it says that from Sonic 1 to Sonic Frontiers is about 7 years. A lot of it is, like, stuff I don't agree with. Because canonically, Sonic CD takes place before Sonic 2, but I don't accept that. Let's go tell the professor that a piece of the world is back. I feel like he would know that by now. well, yeah, but it's still helpful to like have some kind of gauge for how long ago stuff happened. Of course, I regularly help contribute to a website that like tries to make a DC continuity where it actually like progresses in time
Sonic?
and characters age, but well, Green Hill isn't a lot of shit. Sonic Chronicles is one of the other reasons that I don't want to do a Sonic marathon. There's a temple here in Spagonia. It's a me Spagonia. I've tried to play Sonic Chronicles probably 6 different times and given up about an hour in each time. Let's just see where it tells us to go. I remember there was Penders retweeted someone that was talking. I haven't played Colors or Forces now. Penders retweeted a guy who was talking about how he bought a lot of the old BioWare was cleaning out their Sonic department, and he bought like the comics off of them that they were using as reference material, and Penders was using it as like a gotcha. See, they did read my comics and base it off of them. It's like they never really denied that. The dispute is entirely that you think it's illegal for them to use reference material from the franchise that they're working on. I think a Sonic RPG could absolutely work well. They had a good idea. Dude, man, we have talked so much about Penders, and we haven't even specifically gone out of our way to talk about him. But I don't think the fact that they used the comics as reference material is really nefarious. Like, why wouldn't they? There was no copyright dispute until Pender started it. Hello? The Iron Boots. You can even run on water, like some guy once did. I lost a life. I lost a life from that. Aren't we still in the overworld? Okay, so here's the sad truth is that I'm not good at boost formula games. I'm realizing. We can stop now. I didn't know this game had upgrades. Had upgrade items like Sonic Adventures. I've talked before about how I would rewrite Sonic 06. Yeah, it's kind of like Penders both does and doesn't get what he wants. He gets complete control over the stuff that he introduced and, like, complete stewardship of it, and, he thinks that gives him a greater negotiating position for Sega, but what it actually does is means that his influence on the franchise is completely gone, because Sega, in reality, Sega does not give a shit. They never gave that much of a shit about Archie. Well, my idea it's like, because it's, I don't think it's, Shadow's section is like legitimately good because it legitimately continues from his character. Like, Shadow's story in 06 is way better than it has any right to be. I should say. But my ideas involve changing it maybe more than you're thinking of. But my first idea would be removing Elise, which I think everybody can agree with. But specifically, I would remove her, because I would make Soliana the kingdom that Blaze is a princess of, and make Blaze a major character instead of possibly a hallucination on Silver's part. I guess these are things I need to do with the werehog. It would basically, my version would involve basically changing nothing about Shadow's story. So, he would have, like, my idea would involve removing all the superfluous characters, but both of Shadow's supporting characters are kind of essential to his narrative. I need to pay attention when the game tells me stuff, I think is the takeaway. Here's the thing. Here's the other thing about the emeralds is that they don't make sense. Even within just the game itself, they don't make sense. Like, well, the real way to fix it is to just bring back the time stones from Sonic CD, because Chaos Emeralds allowing you to travel through time is something that 06 made up and is never mentioned anywhere else. Am I supposed to... Oh, like, Kirby has a little baby brother and it's just anime Kirby? That's pretty cute. Do I need to go back and change to werehog? I think it's on my... I'm pretty sure I uploaded it to YouTube. But, we played Shadow Generations on Christmas. And I was so hoping that Memphis, Tennessee would show up. Which I've never cared about Memphis in my life. Oh, here we are. Oh, here we go. But I was so excited when Memphis showed up. He's like, well, my change in one of my changes was that I would completely change Memphis's like plan from, because basically Memphis's evil plan is to make a white girl cry, right? But I would make it so that Blaze, that I'm not sure if I include Iblets entirely, but basically Mephiles possesses Blaze, and she's the cause of the bad future. So Silver has to go back, is going back in time specifically to kill Blaze. Is this gonna tell me what I need to do? I think... Hit. Stop it. Is there a wall jump that I don't know about? From Sonic 06, I couldn't tell you. Besides, it's no use. Let's go in as Werehog. That's probably the dumbest I've ever looked on stream, is the past 15 minutes. The actual, the original voice actor for Mephiles actually, someone got him to actually do all of the Snapcube lines, like, I am Memphis, Tennessee. I am an alpha male gamer. This is my gamer pad. No woman has seen it before because I get friend zoned so frequently. Come on. I've said... So, the comic publisher, or comic company, Udon, is making new Mega Man comics. But unfortunately, I'm not going to read them, because the boss, I'm actually not sure what he is, but he's like very high up, is a crazy anti-woke person. He's constantly talking about, on his Twitter, about how Udon is successful because they don't engage in any wokeness. Like, he will not shut up about it. I think he eventually stopped and deleted some of it, but almost certainly because Capcom told him to. What's over here? It's crazy how stupid this game makes me feel. Oh, is this here the whole time? Yeah. I posted it in the Discord, but basically, Chip and Elfalin are the same character. What the fuck? Why does this cost you lives? It's the overworld. You should not need rings to do this in the overworld. If we get to the 55-minute mark and I'm still stuck here, we will look up a guide. I promise. I will not subject you to this forever. It really doesn't need to go through this every time. We were also talking about, like, because there was a because apparently there was some line art done for a Kirby pitch at Archie that Ian Flynn was involved with, and we were talking about like if it was a Kirby comic in the 90s that took off instead of Sonic. And the joke was that that Rick the hamster becomes Penders' pet character. I think it was around the same time that that Flynn did that pitch for Archie Mario. I hate this man. Alright, let's try this one more time. I'm beginning to remember why I stopped playing this. Because the goal of Sonic Unleashed was to cut out some of the fat, but they didn't really do that good a job. There is still a lot of fat to be had. I mean, the lack of moto bugs is an unforgivable sin, and they will all burn in hell. Sonic talks way more when he's boosting in this game than he does in any of the rest of them. Okay. Okay. There must be a wall jump that I'm failing to do. Okay, we need to go back to Spagoni. Is there a recurring friendly moto bug? I didn't know that. Where in the world is Sonic the Werewolf? Need to go to Spagonia. The world's art capital. When I was reading Archie Sonic, and we got to the Tommy Turtle era, I was reminded, and probably the writers had no clue about this, but when they were making Sonic 2, when they were in early concept, Red Guy 834, welcome to the person, homies. I'm staring at you with my neurodivergent little face. But when they were in early concept for Sonic 2, one of the concepts for Sonic's partner was a little red turtle called Boomer that you would... Why does that keep happening? Give me a second. I'm disabling that for now. Why? Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yes. But how are you guys doing after that brief crisis? This is crazy. Do I need to go around and collect more shit? But anyway, yeah, there was a... Sonic having a turtle friend, like, technically predates Tails. But there's no way that the people who made Tommy the Turtle knew about that. I think I need to find more Sun and Moon medals, is what's going on. Would you not trust Anime Kirby with a gun? Is that what you're saying? Hang on a second. Holy shit. Okay, I need to fix that. We respect your okay. Okay, I got the alert to stop. The follow alert noise was still going on silently in the background this whole time. So I think we need to collect more Sun and Moon fuckers.
Here we go!
Yeah, I know! Shut the fuck up. So you thought that Sonic had the physicality of an actual hedgehog, is what you're saying? Sonic! Why does that robot have a gun dick? Who knows? Probably not.
Not bad.
Let's try to collect a couple more Sun and Moon medals.
Here we go!
Alright, I already got that one. I've never seen a hog badger, no. Post a link to that shit. We're gonna have a great time looking at hog badgers. Oh, that's right, there were these pelicans that were sea piling. I forgot about that. Is this like a real animal? Because I don't like it. I saw it. This is a completely different. This is like you show me two different things. But I don't like them. No. I'm also anti these pelicans. Come here. I like him going woo when he's not really going that fast. This is also the reason that I don't like pelicans. It also kind of defaulted to the last thing that you sent me, which is the Waddle Doo from the Kirby Cafe. There seems to be no Waddle Doo content at the Kirby Cafe. Whoa, stop it. I missed the sun medal. Hold it. Oh, that was a CD, never mind. Who listens to physical discs anymore? It's 2012. Get with the times. They should not have let Robotnik put all these springs everywhere. Sonic talks way too much. Just in general, but also in this game. Hang on. I think I missed a goodie. What's over here? I've said it before, but the Sonic fan dubs from Snapcube are the closest thing. They're the closest thing that white people have to culture. Besides NASCAR. That's also true. That Venn diagram is just a circle. I'm just yelling woo as he's standing still. There's something so funny to me about that. Do you think there's people who were not attracted to Sonic the Hedgehog until the Werehog thing happened? Like, people in real life? he didn't do anything for him until that moment. They exist, people who aren't attracted to Sonic the Hedgehog, or they're all liars. One of the two. The battle theme for the Werehog is a lot jazzier than I would have thought.
Sonic!
Dang! I'm not sorry for doing that voice. My main problem with Sonic games is that they go too fast. Man, I fucked up that guy's bike. Hope he feels bad. I somehow missed this one the first time. Give me 1 second. This is more just a kind of a chill hanging out stream. But if you had to choose between your perfect partner, like the absolute perfect match for you, and Sonic the Hedgehog, who you are destined to have a toxic relationship with, who would you choose? I guess the question does assume that a toxic relationship isn't what you're looking for in a partner, so you're correct that I've been bamboozled. Well, the question assumes that you are going to have a ultimately toxic and harmful relationship with Sonic. But you would not have such a relationship with the other choice. But if you're willing to deal with that... Babe, gaslighting isn't even a word. You're being crazy right now. I think that the internet has pretty definitively proven that Sonic the Hedgehog is bad for you. Why is it so bad at jumping? But you can fix him. You can't just give up. How do you get extra air? I don't even know. Go hog. Hello. Oh. He ripped off Street Fighter. I mean, if you're not gonna date someone because they punched a pregnant woman, basically you're not gonna be able to date anybody. Hate his jumping. I'm not sure what the books you pick up even do. And Werehog does have that stretchy thing going for him as a partner. He's the perfect. No, you can post that in the Discord for later. There's definitely... There's a glowy thing over there. Or maybe there's not. I don't think I've followed YouTube poop, the evolution of the YouTube poop meta since like 2010. He's something really special. We haven't seen anything like him before or since. That was like... Okay, that guy was like way harder the first time. I don't think I have heard of that. You need to buy a bookshelf to view its contents. I will check that out after the stream ends, and not before. This game kind of doesn't know what it wants to be. Let's go waste more time at Alaska. And if I feel that fur you, the mighty fine fur coat, run away! Let's try all of this shit again. It's crazy because the werehog form doesn't seem all that much stronger.
Sonic!
Sonic! I think some of this game's fans might be ironic. That animation put a lot of emphasis on Sonic's hands, and I don't know why. Oh, we're finally here. Thank God. Woo-wee.
Here we go! Go!
We finally made it to a new level. It's a miracle.
Feeling good! Here we go!
I don't think Sonic has like enough to really protect him much from the elements. Except maybe his werehog. Even then. Jesus Christ.
Here we
Go!
go!
So my embarrassing confession is that I can't really tell a lot of difference between the Sonic voice actors. So I don't know which one this is.
Here we go!
I always fall for that. the only one that stands out to me is Roger Craig Smith, just because I recognize his voice from so much other shit, and also because at least when he started, his Sonic voice was like way deeper than it probably should have been. We are not gonna fuck up and fail this time, I promise. Oh god, this slippy ice is pissing me off. I can't believe that there's slippery ice in a video game. What are we? Are we in like a sled? Holy shit. Whale! Oh, I'm having a whale of time. Well, shit. I'm so embarrassed. I feel like the game might be a little too loud. You know, if... I hope Herman raids into me again today, now that we're playing, like, his least favorite franchise. Although I think he's doing, like, a subathon, so he probably won't. Get away! I'm doing a mission for Professor Pickle, I think. Get out of my way. we're long overdue for a Penguin Sonic character. I think there's one in like the early Archie comics, but that doesn't count. Sonic! Shut the hell up. Alright, so we need to go back to get the wall jump so that we can do the other part. Oh, that's right. Professor Pickle is only in his office on, at nighttime. Because he spends the daytime sexually harassing his students. I don't have any, like, solid evidence to back that up. It's just a feeling that I have. He just looks like someone who would do that. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh. I do kind of want to try Sonic Boom, but not enough to, like, figure out how to emulate a Wii U, or, God forbid, get one. I remember hearing at the time that the 3DS Sonic Boom game was, like, way better, but I don't know if that's actually true, if it was Stockholm Syndrome. Or if it was just better than the Wii U version. I remember when the Sonic Boom designs, like, were revealed and everybody was freaking out, and I was like, these really are not that different, aside from Knuckles. It's mainly, like, the bandages and the shit they were wearing. But, like, you can tell just by the designs of the final version that they initially wanted to go with a completely different style. and Sega made them stick closer to the established Sonic style. Like, you can find concept art of the like almost Looney Tunes looking designs that they wanted to go with for Sonic. Which I mean, maybe that would have been a bad direction to go, but I'm saying that the Sonic Boom designs could have been a lot less Sonic-like than they ended up being. But I am a Sonic fan till the day I die. This is my curse. That's the wrong one. How do his shoes get transformed? So much for realism. He just destroyed all of that wine. It didn't even do nothing to nobody. There's nothing up here. Oh no, he's got tentacles. Over here. Oh, nothing. His walking animation is something else. Where clap, huh? How do we get in there? Oh, we just break into this person's home. I'm up here. Or is there another enemy out here? Always go off the beaten path. Damn it. What? Hang on. Need to mute. Someone's talking. Alright, there is something I have to do early tomorrow that I forgot about. I'm talking like 4 in the morning early. So we are gonna call it for tonight, and we will start our Mario RPG marathon. Actually, I don't know if that's what we'll be doing, but we'll stream tomorrow regardless. Everybody, take easy and stay safe.